Hey people, I hope you had a good day today and I hope you have a great evening later on. And work was alright for me, say alright, meh, I guess. Not the best of days, but hey, it is what it is. I'm fat, I'm good overall, it's just work was not good. But anyways, I'm back with another movie review and I was just scanning through more movies again, and I came across this movie. And let me tell you, this movie is probably one of the most boring movies I have ever seen. That nearly put me to sleep. And I never really said that about these terrible movies. This movie is so poor that only the first 20 minutes was good. Even 19 minutes. That's usually it's the last 20 minutes of a movie that can be good. There's movies like that. But this one here, I might give away spoilers, so just it's a bad movie, but you might want to watch it anyway. I don't know, but I will give away spoilers in this one. It's called Camp Killer. Now let me tell you, this movie has got more dialogue than anything that I've seen in any other movie. The only good part was the only kill scenes you see was in that what the first 20 minutes and the last minutes, the last moments of when the girl kills two people. Let me just see what let me tell you what it's about. It starts off with I think 5 6 friends at like a camp, and this guy called Norman talks about like a killer in the woods, and they all laugh at him, which is what I don't like. When somebody telling you a serious story and you're in the woods or in the middle of nowhere, someone tells you a serious story about a killer, I'll be scared too. So for people to laugh about that, they're kind of brave for doing it, and it ends up to be an actual killer there, and they don't get killed except for one girl. One girl doesn't get killed at the end, and she gets saved by the sheriff, who had a feeling was in on all this scheme. Right? It was for me when I was like, it's a bit too easy that the sheriff just comes straight in and kills the killer. I was like, hold a minute, this should be an ending. This is kind of like the ending of a horror movie, isn't it? He shoots him a lot of times. The kid doesn't die because apparently the kid is like immune or something. Has to get a full set of people. I don't know how it goes. And it's meant to be a horror comedy. That part was probably the horror part, you could say. There was no comedy. I think it was just meant to be a plain horror. So maybe the site got that wrong, but it did. There was nothing funny. It was a terrible, boring movie, and so the woman gets taken to the police station where it gets put in a cell, blah blah, and this sheriff goes into like a bar because she's she let another officer look after this girl, put her in this other sleep and whatnot. That doesn't happen. Sheriff goes to the bar, and you think the killer comes. Oh my god, he's gonna get killed. No, but it turns out that the killer is the sheriff's brother, which is what I knew from the start anyway. Um, so I knew they were in on it and whatnot. So hey, I kind of knew it. It was just most of the movie. I tell you what, a lot of the movie was based on those two bickering, and the barman looked like Danny Trejo. I thought it was him at first. He never took his glasses though, so that's one thing. They were bickering, arguing. The barman obviously knows they were in on it. It was just the brothers trying to scare the kids. I guess I don't know. They call them kids, and it's just like a rush for them. I guess it was a rush for because the killer's name is David. I think the sheriff's name. Oh God, I've forgotten the sheriff's name. I just seen the movie. I think that the barman's called Bob, and it's just those two bickering on, and it's just they're talking about this different stories. They're showing different scenes of, they're showing like throwbacks to where flashbacks to different weapons that the killer used. There wasn't really anything in the movie that I could easily say is good. This rating would be generous. What rating do I give it? This is a tough. This is not tough. It's just that I know I'm trying to think about if the number will be correct because only the end part the girl takes. The girl finds out from another girl that comes in into her cell and talks about she knows everything. She's seen all the evidence and whatnot. She's seen everything basically. She's witnessed it. She knows. And they basically got into the woods. The woman at the end that was survived has the axe in her hand, and she actually kills them both really. But it turns out one of them killed themselves, and blah blah. The soul is spread onto the girl that survived. So it turns out that the girl is now in, and the other woman that helped her, but that would want to kill them anyway. Her soul is the same too. And the guy that the woman shot apparently is alive, is back, come back to life. I don't know how this movie worked. The storyline was all over the place. The reason I'm giving this the rating that it is because the first 20 minutes counted for something. It quite surprised me a little bit how it went. I didn't expect the story to go like that. It didn't feel, for hour and 23, it didn't feel enough. So the rating I'd have to give this would be, oh god, the dialogue there, it's just, the first 20 minutes would make up for it. But it's quite a bore. I'm going to say 2 out of 10 for now. It is that bad of a movie. 2 out of 10 because the acting was poor, you got more dialogue than the action. It needs to be a splitting, but there needs to be mixed action and needs to be dialogue. Of course you have to have talking. You can't kill in every scene, but there needed to be more in this movie. And it felt really, really stupid. I don't know what to make of it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give a like, comment below, share with everyone you know, subscribe and hit the bell notification as I see you in my next video.